July 11th, and we decided to shoot in 60p, which looks a little bit more like video, but maybe it's a little clearer too. And today we're not going to get a lot of updates, we're just going to see them work. So first take a look at where we are. A little overview of what's going on. The other side, I see something we haven't seen yet.
And that's why we split it. See how it's tight there? It's tight there?
Yep.
Okay. That's the answer to that question.
That's a drum beat.
So this time when it comes down, we're going to do our surfaces, the top edge, and we're going to split it. So when it goes in next time, it goes in nice. That way we can mark a fairly accurate caulking level. So then when it comes off the next time, we put that in, and then tomorrow we'll glue this one up. Tonight we'll glue the other one up. And that's another reason you leave these planks, Charlie, because it gives you something to wedge down from, and it keeps everything together until you're ready to rip it apart. Okay, yeah, we could go either way. Let's just do the front first. Doesn't matter on this. This plank's behaving a lot nicer than that one on the fourth side.
Making her a name.
This is a nice little friendly plank. The other one was not. Had demons.
Okay, we'll call this one Samantha.
All right.
Keep it in the S family. Susanna's sister. That's a tank. There's a little joke right there.
I got the front of it.
There, John.
Yeah, want to chop a little bit for me? Okay. Ready?
Yep. Take it that way.
Okay.
Better just go all the way around that bench. Try to spread your way through.
Sean.
No, look, yeah. Go that way.
Hey, you want to get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Danny.
Put it up to the edge. The end of this real quick. I'll get it. Yeah, just a small plant will be fine.
You want to clamp the board to
Yeah, just put up, do what, let's flush this right here. Just clamp it over. Huh? Just clamp it over. You see how this is like only like a 16th inch?
Yeah.
Just get one there. And then we get one here.
So that's a total of 5
Sharpie
pencils you have.
pencil monitor.
5 pencils and 1 Sharpie. All made in China.
Once you get to be 35 like me, you got to use a darker marker.
Darker shade.
Yeah. I'm like 36 now. So I'm kind of getting my sights failing around the waist. Does that sound on?
That's all.
No. We can do it again.
Clint, that was impressive.
You gonna put it up on the edge, right?
Yep, yep. Watch the sacred edge. Okay. Just one clamp either side. It keeps it straighter, so when you're playing it, you can see what you're doing. Remember that little split we had here?
Yeah. It's gonna be gone, right?
That's right. See, we didn't care.
Yeah.
We knew that this was coming off, so it was just we just left this ragged. Here we go. Noisemaker. This rolls out here, remember? And then about here it goes back to square. So it's a kind of, when you're learning this, you have to lay that out, but I've been doing it long enough to where I just eyeball it. Dots.
Yeah. Do you have to hit the dot? Or
See how that dot is there?
Yeah.
That's should be about split in half. That was just about there, see it?
Yeah.
And so that corresponds with our nice line on top. So right here.
Should be pretty close to those lines, huh?
Yeah. It's just about there. Well, it took about 15 minutes to get this straightened out.
Yeah, but that rabbit is way nicer on that starboard side.
Oh. That port side was a real mess.
What's it called in French or the English?
In English, it's port.
Yeah, no, I meant like the last commander.
Oh, larboard.
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 Arr. And down here. I think now this plank, because it's bent so good,
We don't need it.
we may not have to mold this one.
Oh, you're taking that material off the end there in case.
Do I have any nose hairs?
I got a filter for that.
Got it, John? John, you got it?
Yeah. Do I have any nose hairs? Yeah. This. Michael Myers.
Oh, watch that chain. So sacred edge.
There we go, clear here, you guys. Hold on.
Thanks. Okay, go up when you're in. Can you see our line here? Come back, Clint. Oh, that's good right there for now. We made it. He's gonna get captured. Because he can, he'll do it. Clint, right in here somewhere. This one there.
16 minutes later.
Sweet. Good. Just get that one kind of snug, Clint, for now. It might have to go forward. I don't know. No? Well, we gotta get it down a little bit. Okay. All right, we'll get this big boy on here.
A wee wedge.
What was the question?
It's nice.
Okay.
Bouncing again.
Bouncing that. I knew that. How's that clamp? Is it pretty snug?
That's a good snug right there.
See this here? Here
Yeah.
It's a function of how much pressure you have at the end of the clamp. Anyway, the wedges need to be right
Oh, okay.
here.
Just make sure this one is not going to hit the frame, John.
Yeah. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hit the frame. That one.
Cleared it. We cleared it. Yeah.
There you. Was that a
Passed
small
it.
one? Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
See that? And once you get pressure on the wedges, you can tap this and it'll drop in. Sometimes.
Oh, actually, that was a little.
It's almost good. Okay. Ready? It's not on the frame?
No.
We need to go ahead and put our wedges in here. Right
You're
here.
right on the line.
Huh?
You're on the line.
How's it look though in the rabbit? Does it look? Let me check it with this.
A little loose.
It's gotta go down. See when it goes down, it'll tighten.
Okay. It'll just be a little more
See
pencil
if I
line.
can watch it and see if it goes down.
A little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, it's below the line now.
Okay. Oh, it's gotta go down a lot. And I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Do you want to pinch that in with the other clamp like we did?
we can.
Oh no, we pinched the top.
But I think the plank has to come back. Not even a 16th.
Yeah.
It just, so
All right.
we take those wedges out. Pull these out.
Right there.
They move?
Yeah. That's good. We're under our line. We're riding the line, so I think you might be able to.
Okay. That's all we
I
need.
wouldn't need any more though.
Okay.
Nice.
By the time you tighten it and knock it down, this back edge will tighten. Still loose there, isn't it? Okay, wedges. Now look some fish.
Nice.
Where's that cutting knife? Okay, wedges here. See the W? Wedges there. And then we could make an accurate caulking bevel mark. Once we get them, let's see. Sorry. Yeah, right here. We're done. We're done.
Okay.
It's starting to want to roll out.
I'll gauge.
We need a clamp high. Here, put this one. Nice. We put one here. This will get it down low. Hold the bottom in. Are you good on the rabbit?
On the rabbit.
Okay. Listen now, hear this noise?
Crazy.
That's why you put that little bevel in the back of the plank, so it doesn't dig in. Okay, wedges here.
Wedge those.
Yeah, wedge right in here.
Those aren't tight yet though.
Okay, let's do those, tighten those up.
Here you go. I got it.
Okay, watch out, let me get it there for just a second. We'll clamp this down low. Make sure we get the bottom in. Check it, you can hear it rattle.
That's tight.
So you hear that? That's loose. So we got it. And it's a 30-second out, so you know what I mean?
Why is it 30 seconds out?
30 seconds over Tokyo. Okay. Great to drop down to it. And of course, when we have the bitumen, we can't. That's why we use the 1-inch trick.
Yeah.
And as you see, one of these lines, some of these are rogues. Like this one's good. This one's a little.
Yeah.
What's important is this top edge is nice now. So when we go to fit a plank to it, we're not fitting some
Yeah.
Nonsense.
4-wheel drive unit.
What John would have done.
John did it.
Yeah.
And here, see the end here? Just in tight. Tight. Goes in halfway. That's what my dentist was doing on Monday, is sticking these little gauges down my... He was checking the out gauge on my choppers. I think we can leave this thickness here because back after it's sticking out an 8 because we're going to start building up. Okay, now the last test is this.
Oh, drilling.
Well, this isn't home yet. These are just clamps basically right now. See how it pulls in?
Yep.
So now we can check on the tightness. Now the wedges are pushing it out too right now. So, do that. Right here, the wedges are pushing it out. We take this out, and watch the plank. It should move in a little bit. Another one. I don't think we got to mold this one. Well, the piece of wood had a natural bend in it.
Yeah, we utilize that this one.
Yeah. And so between that and the fact that this rabbit's a lot better than one on the other side, I think we just call it good and plan on putting it in tomorrow.
Nice.
We'll mold the other one now
Side, yeah.
because we know we got to mold that one, and then I'll mark the caulking bevel on this now, and we can take it off, and I guess mold the other one. But we'll just make sure there's no, okay, screws. See, we can't utilize this frame right now, it's too low. The next frame, next plank we can. Same story, when we go to fasten to this frame on this next plank, long screws that go through this and into that 4-foot. So you're utilizing these big timbers back here to add strength. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, got beeswax on the screw. Yep. Okay, that's one. But here it's basically just you're staggering them like this to spread the load and to keep from splitting the plank. But these will stay pretty much along this line. You see where the keel is here? And we'll hit another one here and here. Pretty soon we're going to abandon the keel on the top edge and maybe hit it in a few spots in the middle of the plank as we go back, which is a good way to not load the frames up down low. In other words, use your screw or bolt here and then catch the keel down here as opposed to screwing and then a screw. So you got all this stuff is spread out over a large area, which takes all the stress off any one given fastener. Hey Clint, I think it's in the cart, my little magic block. The block you build a whole boat with. See, this looks like it's got in gauge here. It's bugging me. So we'll check it real quick.
Were you able to find that little thing? The little gauge bevel?
No.
Here's a very specialized tool.
Gosh, when we find that, that will be a romantic moment.
Yeah. This block has been around a while. It looks like there's in gauge, and there is. See it?
Yep.
See the in gauge? The plank is bigger out here than it is on the inside. And that's a no-no for here. But we knew that. You see our dot?
Yeah.
So we leave this alone. Next time it goes to the bench, we put that. Now back here, it's starting to get square. See it? And that's what we're looking for on the garment. Either dead square or the tiniest amount of out gauge. One of the things you always want to do, you'll see you can go on the forepeak of a lot of boats, including this one. This one wasn't too bad, but you'll see planks that are not real tight in the rabbit. Kind of like an 1/8 inch, yeah. See this plank here, it's hard to see unless you stand down there, but this plank is pretty vertical and then it begins to roll abruptly up into this shape here. Okay. And it's also curving around. So you see how tight it is back there? That's what you're trying to achieve. Back in that rabbit there. See how tight
Oh,
that is?
yeah.
This, of course, represents our caulking bevel. And so all along, same way. You want it to be sitting hard in that rabbit.
Not getting a good focus. All right, yeah, you want it to be sitting flush against the
much-
frame, right?
yeah,
I mean,
everything.
or against the keel, whatever.
And this rabbit, too.
Then against that.
Because when the boat is launched and it swells, everything swells together and against one another and it seals up. We're laying out the caulking bevel down here. This is our out gauge.
Okay.
And we're going to go from 0 back here to this much material removed down to this line here. And that'll give us our out gauge necessary to get basically a square surface to this area.
Okay.
And down here you have a caulking bevel. Caulking bevels, usually I like to make them small because they only get bigger. About 1/8 of an inch or so on a boat like this. And they go in about 50% of the plank depth to 0.
Did you cut that once the plank is installed?
No, you got to do this on the bench next.
Oh, okay.
You do it with each plank as you
Okay.
go. And you do it with a plane by hand. It's the only tool to do it because the caulking bevel is never the same all the way through.
So it's not like you get the plank there and then just kind of, you have an edge to follow that you just widen out a little bit.
You can't. I mean, there's no tool that will do it because you can't. See how these roll and twist? And
Yeah.
You just, I mean, if you're going to spline it, you're going to use a skill saw or something. Even that's a little sketchy down here. But the caulking bevels have to be put in prior to the plank going on.
Okay.
And it's usually one of the last things you do. The reason I'm doing it now is because this plank's going to go on one more time before it actually goes on to live.
Okay.
So if there's something I don't like about the caulking bevel, that's the time to fix it. What have you done to your hair? Look at that guy.
Oh, because wearing the beanie?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, you look.
Hey!
It's the,
Wow.
with the beard.
Static electricity,
Yeah,
huh?
the 4-day
Go this way, we can really see it.
Yeah, check it out. Oh, stop it.
The 4-day growth and that. It's
Yeah.
Like Miami Vice Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Good, brother.
I'm feeling the whole vibe in Venice.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're gonna get the dreads over there.
Beachy.
Yeah.
Tats.
Dreads.
I'm gonna
By
get the
November,
tats
you'll
next
have the
week.
dreads down to here.
Yeah.
I can see
And then
that.
hoop earrings. Then I'll be cruising. I won't be driving the car here. I'll be cruising on my cruiser all the way here.
Right.
It took me 4 hours.
And your little pearl right here in the piercing.
Yeah.
I'd go for that.
Oh, dude, there's a hot chick.
What's your birthstone?
Mine, it's a Ruby, I
Oh,
believe.
nice. That'd be good in your left ear.
Be my middle name, Ruby.
Ruby. Jingles Ruby.
Jonathan Ruby.
Jingle.